Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. I haven't been producing a lot of videos, but we're on the precipice of doing something pretty big here. And I thought I'd make a quick video just to sort of get myself in the zone because I want to kind of get back into the sort of more daily videos, producing stuff that's a little bit more frequent, partly because I need to. I mean, I'm passionate about making videos. I'm passionate about telling stories, but I've been like just doing a lot of things to get ready for the tour, to pick up all my stuff for the van here. If you guys notice, I'm sitting in the van and my seats are swiveling. I installed these swivels here with the driver's seat as well as the passenger seat, and so I'll be able to sit here relaxed and talk to you a little bit about what's going on in life and as we drive around. We're about to start next week, Monday or Sunday night, probably Monday really early in the morning. I'm gonna leave here in Detroit and we are gonna be headed to Arkansas. In Arkansas, it's gonna be the first stop for me to start building this van, and it's gonna be pretty substantial. The first visit is going to be at a company called Backwoods Adventure Mods, and they're going to put a front bumper and bull bar in the front. They're going to put a rear bumper in the back. They're going to put a rack on the top and a ladder, and lights and a winch, which is going to be amazing. It's going to really change the look of this vehicle, and subsequently we'll be gathering more and more stuff for this van. So if you're in van life, you're interested in building a van, it might be useful for you to watch the next month worth of videos. If you're interested in me traveling and you're kind of bored and tired of me sitting around on my arsk doing nothing, then you will hopefully get some interesting content as well. If you want to see some America, you're going to see some of that. So for the next month, we'll be traveling to different places, fixing up the van. We will be meeting some old friends from China that live in America. There's a whole bunch of my friends that live around here that I'm going to be touching base with. I'm also going to be meeting some people within my cycling community who are sporadically around the United States, and we'll be visiting with them. Possibly also after the new year, we'll be meeting with Cyrus Jansen, who's a YouTuber friend of mine who does China content. And that's going to be pretty cool. So there's all sorts of stuff on the horizon for the channel. I'm going to try to put a piece of content out every day. It might be this sort of conversational thing, but hopefully it'll be a lot more you meeting the companies I'm meeting, you meeting the people I'm meeting, you and I exploring some parts of America that you might not have seen. I'm going to try to be a little bit more creative in my vlogs, but also try to do something every day. If you guys don't know, I'm going to be roaming around the United States picking up parts for the van and building a larger series with regards to the different components that I built in the van. That will come out later. But for now, we're just going to do sort of casual, relaxed, talking vlogs, travel vlogs, getting back to my roots. The stuff that really made me happy, the stuff that I did as I traveled around on the trike. I'm very excited about the next coming future. And I'm excited about finally getting back on the road. I have been sort of busy with other things. I've also been laying off my knees because if you guys don't know, I had stem cell therapy in my knees, and so it's sort of been just relaxing and taking it easy and taking any strain off my knees. If you're wondering about my knees, I don't know what to say. They feel basically like they did before, maybe a little bit worse than they did before the injections. And they say that makes total sense because the stem cells are injected into your knee space. They kind of penetrate the meniscus and everything, and it takes time for them to be reconstituted as meniscus. It takes about 3 months. So as a little knee update, right now they don't feel that great. They don't feel horrible, but they feel about the way they did before the injections, maybe a little worse. So I'm just being straight and honest with you because I know a lot of you guys are interested, and I hope so, because the future of stem cell therapy should be pretty interesting, and the ability for you to regrow parts of your body that normally the only way you could fix them was with surgery or replacing them with some artificial part, and now we have options. And so I'm interested in sharing that with you honestly, so you guys can get an idea of how it works for me and maybe how it was going to work for you. This is my Sony. Let's see. Ooh, wow. I should have kept it on that the whole time. This is my Sony camera, and wow, this will probably be the lens that I will do a lot of my stuff with here in the van, because it's really, really wide. As a matter of fact, let's turn it around and see how it looks in this space here. Yeah, that's cool. I need some light on my face, but yeah, this is really neat. So yeah, I can. That's a great shot, actually. I'll wear clip-on microphones and stuff when I do that, but yeah, that's super cool. But for now, we'll just sit in the passenger seat. So, cool things are happening. I have been getting the van ready for this trip, and in doing so, I've kind of gutted the back area, because I'll be sleeping on the floor in the back of this van. It's going to be not very comfortable, but hell, I used to sleep on the side of the road in a lot of places in Asia, and some pretty nasty hostels. There was a hostel in Cambodia that was that left a lot to be desired, but no, that's adventure right there. So I'll be sleeping on the floor here most of the time. If we are building in the van and it's in a shop, then I'll probably be staying in a hotel during those periods, and it's gonna be cool, man. When this van is finished, the stories that I'll be able to help deliver and tell through my vlogs and through my podcasts are going to be pretty fantastic. On another note, on a totally different note, but something that's been on my mind, we had a school shooting here a couple of days ago. 15-year-old kid in Oxford, which is just near here. It's only like a half-hour drive. Went into a school and shot up the place, and I think there's four dead now, and 7 or 8 in the hospital wounded. It's very crazy, huh? We live in a very, very strange time. I looked at it. Actually, one of my friends on YouTube said, "Hey Matt, I hope you're okay. I heard about the shooting." And I've been so focused on this thing here that I hadn't really paid attention to the current events. And there's a lot of current events in China. There's a lot of current events going on with politics. There's a lot of current events all over the place, and I've been sort of putting that a little bit to the side, and it's been in the background. But this school shooting was very close to home, literally and figuratively. America it's such an interesting thing, because when I had the first feeling was like, not again, and it's become so commonplace that I don't know what to say. It's very sad, and it's sad that people feel the need in the current state of America, in particular, to take out their frustrations on society through that sort of violence. I was never much of a fighter. I wasn't much of a fighter in school. I always tried to make friends with everybody, and except for one time. There was one time a man or kid. I was in high school. I was dating a girl a couple of years younger than me, and this kid Steve pushed my girlfriend on the ground, and I looked at him and I said, "You and me. Not here in school." I says, "Not here in school. I'm not gonna get punished because of your stupid ass, but we're gonna take this after school." And I'd never fought, but I was like, "I'm gonna beat your ass." And so Steve was like, he played hockey at the time, and I played hockey too. And he said I said after school at the Civic Arena, which is the skating rink, and we picked a time, and I met him. I beat the shit out of that guy with my fists. I never fought ever, but I remember I was in a position like this, and he was in a position like this, totally open, and I just gave him a black eye pretty bad. The next day he came to school, and he had a black eye, and he told everybody that a hockey puck hit him in the face. But that was the old way to resolve situations. It seems like obviously not everybody's doing it, but there is a larger percentage of kids today that are taking out violence in that way, and it's very, very sad. Anyways, crazy. Yeah, we've got lots of positive stories, lots of interesting stories, lots of good stuff coming up, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. So, what do you think of this camera? This is my new Sony, the 6600, and I got a microphone here. So it should, that's my microphone right there on my hand. Oh, no, that's my microphone. And then that's the camera. You can see the shadows. Anyways, we got some cool stuff. I'm very excited. I hope you're excited. I know a lot of you aren't. A lot of you are like, what's going on with Matt, man? But hopefully this will be the catalyst for a lot of cool content as we travel around America, visit some places, and tell some stories. Looking forward to it. I really just wanted to put a video out on the channel so that I could kind of talk to you and tell you some updates. Wow, this lens is interesting. Look at that. It's a pretty wide lens. It can also go pretty far in though. And that's really nice. Anyways, take it easy, guys, and we'll talk to you later. This is just sort of like a precursor, just talking a little bit, but we'll do a lot more cool stuff here coming up. Talk to you later. Jayoe. Bye-bye.